My question to you is about being centered and grounded in social interactions. Besides meditation, is there anything else you suggest? Yeah, I think being more mindful, which is a form of meditation, but not just doing meditation out of the moment, but saying, how can I really ground myself in the moment, focus on the feelings of what's going on, like focus even on sometimes bringing yourself to the present by like pushing your feet into the ground and feeling that sensation or listening to your breath. Anything that pulls you as much as possible into the present is going to be useful. Then I think it's a commitment to saying, the reason why I'm here is to connect with others, to really be curious about them and ask questions that would truly excite me to get to know them, and then to respond thoughtfully and give them a chance to connect with the real me. Not just rush to say things or fill the void, but to actually reflect on what we're talking about, try to answer more with personal detail or personal story. And if you focus on really being curious about others and really trying to say things that are meaningful or true to you, then naturally you will be more centered and grounded. You will feel excited about what you're talking about. It'll show in your emotions. People will feel like you're there with them and not just like BSing with random questions or just talking to talk. And that is what makes somebody exceptionally charismatic to others. And that's the problem. Most people that struggle with being present and grounded in social interactions, they're worried about the outcome. What do I say here? How do I make sure this person likes me? How do I get their number? How do I avoid sounding awkward? And that's what's pulling you out of the present. You got to trust that if I really just say, all right, if we connect, if I get to know this person and they get to know me and we vibe, then good outcomes will happen. So focus on your intention to connect rather than the outcome, and good outcomes will happen. And it's hard. It's hard to turn off that switch of like, okay, I need to be prepared. I need to make sure I don't mess it up. But you kind of got to trust yourself. And the more that you can let go of that and bring your attention back to them and your focus to them and make good eye contact and be curious, the more that all this will fall into place for being present and just a better conversationalist. There's a great quote. I know it's been used a million times, but it's from How to Win Friends and Influence People, which is something like, you can make more friends in 2 hours or 2 days by trying to get to know somebody than in 2 years trying to get them to know you. Take an interest in other people and be really focused on that, as well as relating back naturally. And a lot of your ability to connect with others will just drastically improve.